Welcome to another flight adventure. Today I'll be taking AirAsia, or to be specific Thai AirAsia, from Chongqing to the world's busiest low-cost airport, Don Mueang, the secondary airport of Bangkok in Thailand. So join me on a very turbulent 3-hour-long flight. My journey started at the check-in counter in Chongqing's Terminal 3A. Online check-in was not available for this flight and many people were waiting in line. The whole process from check-in through immigration and security really took a long time, and I rushed to the gate just in time as I was one of the last people to board. But as I walked down the jet bridge, I finally felt much more relaxed. The aircraft was a standard Airbus A320 in a 3-3 configuration, nothing to get excited about. But still, the crew offered a nice welcome and the cabin was clean. In the seat pocket you will find the in-flight menu. I hadn't actually had breakfast that day, so I took a quick look. And remember, we are flying the Thai version of AirAsia, so all the prices are charged in Thai baht. They had a surprising variety of menu options at very affordable prices. 180 Thai baht corresponds to just about $5 US. Add another $1 for a drink and you have a good cheap meal. Unfortunately, as I would find out later, you better order those things ahead. Pushback was a couple of minutes late and then I started plane spotting out the window.
Safety information card is in your seat pocket.
The automated safety briefing was provided in Thai and English only, but given that most people on board were Chinese, I was wondering why they didn't offer it in Chinese as well. It was a busy morning here at Chongqing Airport and we had to join a long queue for our departure towards the south. As we rumbled through the many clouds, I had a feeling this could become a bumpy flight, and boy would that be an understatement. But for now, let's enjoy the departure views climbing out of Chongqing. The first hour or so, the flight was fine and I wanted to order something from the menu. They did not have any of the fancy dishes left though, so I had to go with the cup noodles, which tasted, well, how cup noodles taste like. I had paid in cash because I had some Thai baht, but they also accepted card payments. The flight was completely full, mainly with Chinese tourists eager to travel abroad after the pandemic. And then, out of the blue, we entered a cloud layer at 36,000 feet and encountered the most severe turbulences I had felt in a while. It may not come across like that in a video, and in over 600 flights I have had a fair deal of turbulences, but on this flight they were really intense. To the point that I thought I might be lifted from my seat if it wasn't for the seatbelt. And also the other passengers seemed not to enjoy that ride too much. The whole thing lasted about 20 minutes, after which the flight would stay relatively smooth for the rest of the time. Soon we started our descent towards Bangkok and the weather seemed to be quite nice.
来到泰国廊曼谷地机场当地时间为下午1:23，泰国时间比中国时间晚1个小时。飞机正在航行过来的安全性命在这位上座好记好。
And welcome to colorful Thailand. Seeing these aircraft liveries really raised my spirits and I was looking forward to a quick visit to this country. In between taxiing, the aircraft came to a stop while still on a taxiway and almost immediately people started getting up before the crew told them to sit back down. We were on blocks about 15 minutes late, but deboarding was quick. By the way, the seats are actually reasonably comfortable and well cushioned for a low-cost carrier. Legroom could have been better, but was okay. Immigration was quick and then I tried finding the SRT station to get to the city, which turned out to be a bit tricky. It is located at the southern end of Terminal 2 and requires you to walk through some hallways and even a car park. But after a while I managed to find a covered overpass that takes you to the station. The SRT Dark Red Line is actually a fairly new line that was opened in November 2021. You can take it from here to Bang Sue Station, a major interchange point in the north of Bangkok. It was interesting to see the layout of this new station as a whole. On the lower level you find tracks for long-distance trains, while on the upper level you find the SRT. The train sets come from Japan, supplied by a consortium of different manufacturers. Minutes later, we reached Bang Sue Station, which nowadays is known by its new name, Krung Thep Avivat Central Terminal. It is a huge station, standing testament to Thailand's railway ambitions, which will include high-speed trains at this station. I went on to look for the MRT Blue Line. Bangkok has a weird transportation system featuring several different line operators which are not interconnected, so you have to buy a new ticket every time you switch between them. In this case, I switched from the SRT to the MRT. I took the MRT Blue Line to Sukhumvit, where I changed to the green line of the BTS SkyTrain. And guess what? It also meant having to buy a new ticket. When I exited the SkyTrain, there was only a short walk left to my hotel. Alright, welcome from Bangkok here in the Skyview Hotel. Well, let's check the view from the window. Some office buildings. View could be better, but that's fine. It's a good hotel actually. We have the bed here. a minibar which you have to pay for. They do provide free water, that's nice. TV. And a very big bathroom, like you even have a bathtub in here, wow. Some toilet with a function, okay. And a shower. And it's very clean, I have to say, like, if you look at that, it's exceptionally clean, I would say. I need to apologize I didn't make an intro this morning in Chongqing. I wanted to, but I was kind of in a rush, like to get from the hotel to the airport, and then like immigration and security took a long time, like because there were so many people. So I didn't really have time to do an introduction, but that's all right. We're finally here, and yeah, I'm gonna relax and then head out to have some dinner later. And tomorrow I'm heading off back to China actually, but for a very short time only. I'm heading to Guangzhou and then to Dubai, just a transfer. And if you want to find out what airline that is, subscribe so you don't miss out.